Hello and welcome everyone. This is Mona Kelly with Kundalini Now. Today we're going to build a lot of energy. We're going to do the Surya Kriya. Surya means sun in Hindu, and it is said that when you have a lot of sun energy, you do not get cold, you're energetic, you're extroverted and enthusiastic. You have also a clear and focused mind, which is also very action-oriented. And it is also said that it's an energy of purification and aids digestion. So, are you ready? What you will need, as usual, is a block to sit on. Or you can also grab a pillow, or if you don't have any of those available to you, you can grab a beach towel or a large towel that you can roll and sit on. Also, ideally, a paperback book that you can place under your head during relaxation. And if you have as well a bolster, or if you can roll that towel under your knees for relaxation, that would be ideal, as well as a blanket, because like I said, we're going to build up a lot of sun energy and you may get a little cold during relaxation. Without further ado, let's get started in a seated position. Coming into a seated position on your block, or a pillow, or your rolled towel. Before we get started, we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra, which is Om Namo Gurudev Namo, repeated 3 times. Now let's first start with our seated position. You have your legs crossed in front of you, and hopefully your hips are higher than your knees. That is why I recommend that you always use a block or anything that lifts you up when you're sitting. Firm surface. Now I'd like you to close your eyes, take a deep inhale, and exhale. Allowing your body to release any unnecessary tension through your support, which is the block, the pillow, or the towel you're sitting on, into the ground. I always use the following sentence: I choose not to tighten anywhere. Or if you prefer to use a more positive wording, you can say, I choose to let go of any excess tension. Inhale, exhale, and choose to let go of any excess tension, and see how that affects your posture. As a result, you may feel your back expanding up and to the sides. Taking another inhale, exhale, releasing the tension through your supports into the ground, allowing the ground to support you in return. Letting go of your hands from your knees if this is where they are. Bring the right shoulder up to the right ear, and then roll it back and let go. Left, up to your ear, roll it back. Your elbow might bend in the process, which is fine, and let go. Good, this is a great way to allow your chest to open. You can bring your hands back onto your knees. Inhale, exhale. Bringing your hands in front of your heart center. Start rubbing those hands together, creating some heat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, suspend the breath. Apply a gentle root lock. Focus at the third eye. Exhale. Release your hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. So the first exercise of this Kriya is actually a breathing exercise. We're going to breathe through the right nostril, which is the Pingala channel, which is related to the sun energy, while the left channel is the moon energy, which is more calming, passive. So the breathing through the left nostril is actually great before you go to bed, or if you have trouble sleeping, you can always lie onto your right side and block the right nostril so that the breathing is increased through the left nostril, and that's a very calming energy. Now, today we're doing the Surya Kriya, so instead of the left, we're going to work on the right, which is the sun energy that I was referring to earlier. So for that, let me actually get the clock. There you go. So for that, we're going to have our hands in Gyan Mudra with the right hand. Gyan Mudra is the tip of the thumb touching the tip of the index finger. Okay, the rest of the fingers are straight out. With the left hand, we're going to block the left nostrils so that we can breathe exclusively through the right nostril. And we're going to do that for 3 minutes. Okay? So closing your eyes, blocking that left nostril with your left thumb. Deep inhale through the right nostril. Exhale. Keep breathing. This breathing exercise draws on the sun breath and give you a clear, focused, and action-oriented mind. Keep on breathing. Inhale one last time. Exhale, release. Deep inhale, exhale from both nostrils. Good. One more. And open your eyes. Okay, next one, we're going to do Surya Kriya. I did do a Surya Kriya tutorial. I will put the link to this tutorial in the description below, so you can either pause and watch the tutorial and come back to this video, or you can just follow along now as I will explain very briefly how to do Surya Kriya. So we're in celibate pose for Surya Kriya, which means that we're sitting on our heels. Now, as usual, I do like to have my hips above my knees. So what I do, and I'm actually going to turn to the side so you can see this a little better, hopefully. So I'd like you to sit on the block. You can put the block between your feet, or the pillow, the cushion that I have. Surya Kriya is done with our arms up in the air, and I will cue you for that specific positioning of the arms. For the hands position, we're going to interlace our fingers. For women, you're going to have the left thumb on top of the right thumb, and your right little finger will be at the bottom. For men, it's the opposite. You will have your right thumb on top of your left thumb, and your left little finger will be at the bottom. So for women, left over right. For men, right over left. Our index fingers will be pointing up and will be touching each other. And we'll bring our arms up in the air after I give that last piece of information, which is the Sat Nam that we will repeat on a pretty steady pace. So Sat, we're going to pull our navel in ever so slightly, no overdoing it. And on the Nam, we're releasing the navel. We focus at the third eye throughout the entire exercise, and the rhythm is about 10 Sat Nams for 8 seconds. So it's pretty quick. Before we start, I'd like you to take a deep inhale, exhale, releasing any tension from the crown of the head, through the neck, through the shoulders, the back, the sit bones, into your support, into the earth. As you bring your arms up, think of moving your arms from your armpits, and think about some strings that are attached to the tip of your fingers and bringing your arms up. Keep releasing any tension down into the ground. At this time, from the top of your fingers, through your wrists, elbows, shoulders, armpits, back, sit bones. And let's get started. Sat Nam, 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 Sat. Keep going. If at any time during Sat Kriya you experience tension in your shoulders or any other part of your body, please bring your arms down. Resume the arm position when ready, or imagine your arms in the up position. This exercise is said to release energy stored in the navel point and redirect it to the third eye for more creativity and focused attention. Nam Sat Nam Sat Nam Sat Nam Sat Nam Sat Nam Sat nam sat, 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 nam. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Apply a gentle root block. Focus at the third eye. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do this a second time. So taking a deep inhale, exhale, releasing any tension you may hold in your body. From the crown of the head to the ground. Bringing your hands by your side, lifting the right shoulder up, rotating back, and releasing, and left. Interlacing your fingers again. Once again, left thumb on top of the right for women, and right thumb on top of the left for men. Index fingers pointed to the ceiling, moving from your armpits. Imagining that string from the tip of your fingers, pulling those up. Releasing any tension from the tip of the fingers all the way down to the ground, through the sit bones. Starting again. Sat, nam, 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 Nam Sat, 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 Nam. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Focus at the third eye and apply a gentle root block. Exhale. Release the arms down. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Good, you can shake your arms too. Moving on. This next exercise is called spine flex, and you can be sitting directly onto the ground for this one, unless it's really uncomfortable for you to be seated directly on the ground, in which case you can stay on your pillow or on your block. Bringing our hands on our chin. I'm actually going to come to the side so you can see a little better. Inhale. Bring the inhale, send your sit bone back. So the sit bones are those two bones that you can really feel when you sit, especially if you pull the flesh away. It's those two little bones on each side of your butt. So inhale, bringing the sit bones back. Exhale, bring the sit bones forward. And as a natural consequences, your spine will arch forward and will round back. And we're going to do this 108 times. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Let's get started. So think of moving from your sit bones.
Sending your sit bones down into the ground, pointing them towards the back, and then forward, away from your head. This creates a dynamic between your sit bones and your head, from which your body will know how much your back will arch one way and round the other, without overdoing it. Keep going.
Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale again, exhale. Feeling all that energy building up. Nice. Okay, next exercise, we're going to be standing. We're going to do 26 frogs. We're going to do 26 frogs. This exercise is done on the ball of our feet, and our toes are touching the ground as well. Our feet are in a V position, which means that your heels are together and your toes are slightly spread apart. If you cannot keep your heels off the ground when we do frogs, please lift them onto the ground. I'm going to come to the side. So you're coming onto the ball of your feet and your toes, and your heels are together, and your hands are in front of you. Only your fingers are touching the ground, okay? And inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. And we're going to do 26 of those. On the inhale, you can think sat, and on the exhale, you can think nam. And 1.
Using the ground as your support through your hands and feet. Also keep in mind that your legs do not have to be fully extended on the way up. You can keep them slightly bent.
15. And inhale. Exhale. Release. Good. Next exercise is in a seated position. This next exercise is done in celibate pose, which is sitting on your heels. Once again, I recommend you place a block between your feet to sit on, so that your hips are above your knees and you can really allow your hip joints, which is the place where the torso and leg meet, right on each side of your pubic bone, to have some space. So from this position, we're going to bring our hands onto our thighs, closing our eyes, turning the head to the left on the inhale, turning the left to the right on the exhale. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale, mentally repeat sat. So you go to the left. Exhale, mentally repeat nam as you go to the right. And we continue for 3 minutes.
Remember that the motion of the head to the left and to the right is not to be initiated from the neck, but higher. For more freedom of movement and less tension, initiate the movement from the back of the head, more specifically, from the opposite side of the third eye. In other words, from the back of the head at the level of the eyebrows. And keep going.
Inhale to center. Exhale, release. Good. For the next part, we're going to be sitting in easy pose. So with your legs cross-legged in front of you. Before we start, let's reset a little bit. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, release any tension you may hold from the crown of your head, through the neck, shoulders, back, sit bones, into your support, which is what you're sitting on, and ultimately into the earth. Allowing the earth to support you in return. I choose not to tighten anywhere, or I choose to let go of any excess tension. Bringing your hands by your side, lifting the right shoulder up to the ear and rolling it back. Left. Good. This is a gentle way to open the chest. Now bringing your hands onto your shoulders, thumbs in the back and fingers in the front. Your elbows are parallel to the ground. Inhale, tilt to the left. Exhale, tilt to the right. And inhale left. Exhale right. And continue for 3 minutes.
In this spinal band exercise, it is common to want to overextend, either by reaching all the way to the ground or allowing the torso to twist forward. So try to keep the motion short without overextending. This exercise is said to distribute the energy over the whole body and to balance the magnetic field.
Inhale, center. Exhale. Release. Take a few. Inhale, exhale. Opening your eyes. Good. Moving on to the meditation now, and right after that, the relaxation. This meditation is done in a seated position, more specifically in easy pose with your legs crossed in front of you. Your hands are in Gyan Mudra, both, with the tip of the thumb touching the tip of the index finger. And the rest of the fingers are extended. Your hands are resting on your knees. Closing your eyes, focusing at the brow point. So all your attention is directed to the brow point, which is that spot between your eyebrows. On the inhale, silently repeat Sat, and on the exhale, silently repeat Nam. Deep breathing, inhale, exhale. You can also apply a gentle root lock throughout the entire meditation. Silent Sat on the inhale, silent Nam on the exhale. For 6 minutes. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Release the hand mudra. Inhale, exhale. Open your eyes when you're ready. Very nice. Now let's go into the relaxation. You will need for the relaxation a paperback book that you can put under your head. Not too thick, not too thin. This one is about 230 pages that you can roll in a towel. This does work for my head. The idea is that you want to keep the head-torso alignment, okay? So, also, if you have a bolster to put under your knees, that's perfect. If you don't, grab a large towel that you can roll and put under your knees so that your lower back can really release and expand onto the mat during the relaxation. And a blanket is nice. We built a lot of heat. So I personally tend to be a little cold during relaxation. Lying down for 7 minutes. Bringing your arms by your side. Palms facing the ceiling. Taking a deep inhale, exhale, allowing any excess tension to release down into the ground. Into the earth, allowing the earth to support you in return. Your chin slightly towards your chest. Allowing your body to release any tension. As a result, observing that your back may be expanding out and up. Same with your shoulders. Taking a deep inhale, exhale. Wiggling your toes and your fingers. You can begin to rotate your ankles and your wrists. Change direction. Bringing both feet onto the ground. Bring one knee onto your chest. And drop the knee to one side, look the other way for a cat stretch. Back to center, switch sides. Bringing both knees into the chest this time. You can rock side to side, feeling your back expanding onto the ground. And then bring both knees to one side. Hands onto the floor. Use the floor to come back into a seated position. And we will close this practice with a long Satnam. Where's my pillow? In a seated position, bring your hands in front of your heart, rubbing those hands together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Satnam. Exhale. Release. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, share it, and you can subscribe to Kundalini Now channel. And in the meantime, have a good week. Bye-bye.